Hi, Grace. Pastor Megan here. I'm in my car again. This time I'm hiding from my children, and I am also wrapping up my work week. This is the first installment of an experiment with the Grace Happenings. For the next couple of weeks, I'm going to give a short video summary each week in the Grace Happenings of the top couple of things that you most need to know as a member or a friend of our church community. And so for this week, here is what you need to know. First, this is the second Sunday of the month, and that means it's a Sunday School Sunday. You'll find Zoom links to classes for children and youth in the Grace Happenings below. And I wanted to take just a moment to say how thankful I am for our Sunday school teachers. Our Sunday school teachers have been figuring out how to connect and teach Sunday school on Zoom, and they show up every month for our children and youth. Sunday school teachers, we are so thankful for you and for your ministry. This Sunday, we are also celebrating two important days in the church calendar. For us, it is Epiphany Sunday and also Baptism of our Lord Sunday. Our bishop, Bishop Tim Smith, is providing the sermon for us on this special day. And the last thing I wanted to touch base on is just to say that I know that it has been a hard week. Our staff and I were in our weekly staff meeting when the news was breaking about protests and violence at the Capitol on Wednesday. One of the challenges about recording our virtual worship is that often when hard things happen, it is already recorded for the week. But as I was thinking about our worship for Sunday, I realized that we had actually already recorded and planned for what we needed. This Sunday, in addition to Bishop Tim Smith preaching, Anne and I decided last month that we would also hold a congregation-wide affirmation of baptism. And so in our worship together on Sunday, we are revisiting the promises that were made on your behalf if you were baptized as an infant, or words that you said yourself if you were baptized when you were older. This is also the same liturgy that would have been used at your confirmation if you were confirmed in the Lutheran Church, and it is what we use at confirmations now here at Grace. At the beginning of this profession of faith, we are asked three questions, and we are asked to speak three holy no's. 3 times, we are invited to say the words, "I renounce them." These are the questions that you will be asked again this Sunday. Do you renounce the devil and all the forces that defy God? Do you renounce the powers of this world that rebel against God? Do you renounce the ways of sin that draw you from God? Grace, as people who have been marked and claimed by God's love in baptism, we say a holy no to violence and division and polarization in the world and also in ourselves. We are people who work and pray for healing and wholeness and reconciliation. And while we have deep sadness for our country right now, this is what God is still working on in us and in the world. God has not abandoned this project, and neither should we. Now, when we come to virtual worship on Sunday, I'd like to invite all of you to have a bowl of water ready or sitting next to you, because as part of our affirmation of baptism, I will invite all of us to dip our hands in the water and to make the sign of the cross on our foreheads. Grace, you are loved. I'm thankful that we are worshiping together on Sunday, and I'll be back with more Grace Happenings next week.